Hey everyone, so I've been asked so many times what self-tanner do I use, so I'm going to show you guys that today. I use two different ones, and one of them's like an actual self-tanner and one of them's kind of like a moisturizer that kind of just helps you maintain your tan. So I'm going to get right into it. The self-tanner that I use is the Fake Bake Flawless. Steph, who is SMLXO here on YouTube, actually recommended this to me, and I'm so glad I went out and purchased it. It is amazing. I got it off Amazon for like $13, I think, plus shipping. I can't remember how much shipping was, but I think it was so worth it. I've had it for a while now and it's lasted me so many applications. I just think it's great. If you're looking for a good self-tanner, I would definitely recommend this one. It claims to be streak-free and easy application, which I completely agree with. I don't find that my body streaks at all when I use this stuff. I've used other self-tanners where it is very streaky. You could see like the lines and that just looks very bad. This one is so easy to apply. I'm going to show you guys what comes in it. It claims to give you that like golden bronze tan, which is definitely true. Sorry, my cat just walked in. I wonder if he'll be like, come here, come here. Here's my cat. Here's my cat. She just walked into my room. It claims to give you that like golden bronze tan, which I completely agree with. It is very golden bronze. It's not orange at all, which is good. It has a very dark color guard, so you can see where you're applying it, which makes it very easy to blend out. What else can I say? It's very fast drying. I mean, I apply it to one part and I could already get dressed and, you know, not worry about that part getting ruined or anything like that. However, I recommend applying it at night just because if you apply it right in the morning and then if you do something that, like, say you might sweat or if it's really hot that day, it might kind of, not like melt off, but I don't know, like it might just get like a little bit streaky. I find that it does transfer to my clothes sometimes. Like the one time I applied it in the morning and then I forget what I was doing, but I noticed it transferred onto my shirt, which it washed right off. Like it's not like it stains your clothes, it does wash right off, but that does tend to happen sometimes, so just be careful of that. However, I've never found that it stained my sheets at all, so that's always a plus. So I'm going to show you guys what comes inside. I'm also going to talk to you guys about what I do before I use the self-tanner and what I do after. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, this is paraben free, so you can apply it to your face. I personally don't, just because I don't like anything like self-tanner wise being applied to my face. I don't know, I'm just like that. I've never applied self-tanner to my face. I actually did apply this to my face once and I felt like it kind of broke me out. I don't know, I just didn't like the way it felt. I felt like it broke me out like right around like my jawline. So I've never done it again. And I don't even find it that big of a deal because I put makeup on my face, so I could always use makeup to kind of match my body, so it doesn't really bother me. But if you want to try it on your face, go ahead. It is paraben free. Just it kind of broke me out a little bit, like not too badly, it's just I didn't feel like trying it again. So I'm going to show you guys what comes inside. So of course you get the actual self-tanner itself. It comes in this type of bottle. It actually came with a different lid, which I don't know where it went, but it was just like a cap lid that I don't know, it just came with a different lid. And then you get this type of applicator, which is just like that spray kind, so you actually put that on yourself. I definitely recommend switching to this applicator. The other one's really messy to use. This one's a lot easier. You also get the mitt, which mine's like really dirty because I've used this for a while now. So this side's like kind of spongy and then this side's like a softer brown. You actually use the brown side to apply the self-tanner. So if you're going to be spraying it on the mitt, you spray it to the brown side and then you put it on. And you also get two of like the latex type gloves, which is good because you definitely need these because this can kind of soak through and stain your hands, and you don't want your like fingers being stained because, I don't know, it doesn't look good obviously. So you do want to use these. Mine are already kind of dirty. I am going to replace these. I have a whole box of gloves because I'm in hair school, so I use gloves all the time when I'm like coloring people's hair and stuff. So I do have a whole box, so I'm just going to replace these once these get like really dirty. But it does come with these, so if you don't want to go out and buy a box, you do get these. So it says the scent is tropical, and it definitely is. It has a very strong like coconut, like summer scent. Yeah, it definitely smells like you're on the beach. So if you don't like coconut scents, you might not like the scent of this, but this smells so good compared to other self-tanners I've ever used. The other self-tanners had that like really gross self-tanner smell. This actually smells so good. It smells like coconut, and I love coconut. Alright, so now on to what I do prior to self-tanning. You want to make sure you exfoliate your skin. If you don't exfoliate all the dead skin cells, the self-tanner is not going to be applied nicely. It's going to look scaly and just like, it's just not going to look good. You have to exfoliate your skin. That's why I recommend doing this after you get out of the shower. I apply the self-tanner about twice a week, so in between that and when I'm kind of just trying to maintain it, I do something else to help maintain my self-tan. So what I use is like a moisturizer that actually has self-tanner inside of it. So this is the one I've been using. It is by Designer Skin, and it's called Tinted Love, and it's a Sun-Kissed Daily Moisturizer with a touch of Sunless Tanner. And I got this at my work. I don't know how much it retails for. I'm sure it retails for different prices everywhere. I got it for really cheap just because I got a discount at my work. But this stuff is really good. The only thing, I don't like the packaging because, like, I don't know, I don't even squeeze the bottle. I just use the top, and it's kind of like starting to like squeeze in by itself. And then the paper, like the packaging that's over top, isn't fitted to the bottle. So it's like, I don't know, it bothers me, but that's really not that big of a deal because the product itself is really good. So this stuff has hemp seed oil, avocado oil, vitamin A, E, and C inside of it. It also says it has a clean and fresh fragrance. I don't agree with that. This does not smell clean. This does not smell fresh. I don't know where they got that from, because this to me smells like that typical self-tanner smell. I mean, it smells like a mixture of moisturizer and self-tanner, which that's what this is, but this doesn't smell like self-tanner. It smells like coconut. It smells like coconut lotion. This actually has that like self-tanner smell mixed with just like a plain moisturizer smell. So that's the only downfall, I would say. This is what the color looks like. So it's just like a kind of creamy white. I mean, it's just like a cream color, and it doesn't add any color to your skin right away. It's more like a gradual tanner. Like right now you can't see that I put anything on. It just looks like I put a moisturizer on. It is very moisturizing to your skin, and this stuff, make sure you wash your hands right after, because this stuff kind of settles into your skin, and that's when the color builds up. So if I don't wash my hands, I will have like, you'll see color there. So I'll wash my hands right after this video. But this stuff is really good. It helps me keep up my tan. I apply it every single night before I go to bed. So you could pretty much get this at any tanning salon. I'm sure you can find it like on eBay or anything like that. So I'll put all the names below of everything that I mentioned in this video. So that's everything I want to mention in this video. I'm going to show you guys how to apply the Fake Bake Flawless. So if you guys want to see how I do that, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to show you guys how to apply the self-tanner. The reason I have makeup on is because I do not apply this to my face. So it doesn't really matter if I already have my makeup on, because it's not going on my face at all. Alright, so I just threw my hair up in a ponytail. And I'm going to take my gloves and put them on. You want to make sure you wear these just because it might stain your hand. I make sure I wear these every single time I ever apply it. Also, before I get started, I just wanted to mention that if you're going to be doing this like with clothes on, make sure that you're wearing like clothes that you don't really care about, just in case you do get it on your clothes. I mean, it will wash out, but like, I don't know, just it's better to just do it on clothes like you don't really care about. That's why I'm just wearing this black tank top. I mean, it even has like a hole like right there. I don't know if you guys could see. Can you guys see that? It has like a hole right there. I don't care about this tank top. I have like a million black camis, so I'm just wearing this one for the sake of this video, just in case, you know, I like spray it on my shirt by accident. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention that before I start applying it. So I have my gloves on. I look like I'm about to do surgery. Okay, so then you take your mitt and your self-tanner. I'm going to show you how to apply it to different areas of your body. I'm going to show you on your upper arm, lower arm, on your hands, on my chest and neck, and that's about it. I was going to show you like on my stomach and my legs, but it's self-explanatory. I mean, it's the exact same thing. I'm going to show you how I do this part, and I definitely wanted to show you how I do my hands, because this is where it could really be noticeable that you have a self-tanner on, and it could really turn out bad. So I definitely wanted to make sure I show you that. Same with your chest. But your legs are basically the same as your arms, your stomach, you just kind of do it. So I'm going to show you those areas. I'm going to show you how to do your upper arm first. So what I actually do for my upper arm is I just spray it on. So I just do this and I just kind of do a few pumps, and then I take my mitt and you take the brown side and then you just rub it in. You just want to make sure you get like on your shoulder blade and just rub it in everywhere. I don't even think you'll be able to really see what it turns out like because my camera, it's kind of bad lighting in my bathroom. So and I'm going to show you how to do your lower arm. For this I still do leave the gloves on because I go up to here. For this part I don't spray it on my arm, I actually spray it onto this because I find that this could kind of get really splotchy looking and you don't want that. So I take the mitt and I just spray it on like this. I do about 2 pumps. And then I just rub it in. You want to make sure you get your elbow as well and just kind of blend it up to the part you did previously. And when you do it like this, it gives you a good color, but it doesn't look splotchy and you can't notice any like lines where say you missed or anything. I just think it works best this way. So that's just what I do for that. And then I'm actually going to take my glove off because I'm going to do this hand. So for this I do not spray directly on my hand because that will make it look so horrible. So I actually do the same thing, I spray it on the mitt. I only do 1 spray, so I do 1 spray like that. I could always go back and add more, but at first I just do 1 spray. And actually just kind of tap it on like this at first in case there's any like a lot of, you know, color payoff or anything. I tap it on and then I'll go in and just lightly bring it onto my fingers and blend it into my wrist. And it's actually very easy, so I just do that. And okay, my lighting's really bad, you can't notice it and it looks like my hands are like really light, but it actually blends in perfectly. So that's just what I do for my hands. Obviously I don't do the bottom. And the good thing with this is that you don't even have to worry about like washing your hands and washing off any of the color because you're always going to be protected with the hand that you're applying it with. So now this is already dry. I mean, I could touch it, nothing will happen with this hand. So I'm fine to apply my glove right back on. So now I'm going to do my chest area. And I do this 2 different ways. Sometimes I apply it directly and sometimes I apply it to the mitt and then apply it. For this video, I'm going to apply it, I'm going to show you both ways. So if I'm applying it like directly, I just spray light sprays like that, very light sprays, and then I just rub it right in. And make sure you bring it up to your neck. And this part is where I kind of go down my back. You can move like your straps if you're wearing like a shirt or something and do like your shoulder blades. So that's what I do if I apply directly. If I don't do that, I just spray it onto here and do the same. I just kind of dab it and then rub it in. And then I switch the hands and go to this side. And you should have your flawless tan. I mean, I'm looking, because there's like a mirror right there, so I'm looking in the mirror right now and there's not one streak. It does not look like I have self-tanner on. I mean, I do have a glow. You could tell I'm tanned, but it doesn't look like I just applied so much self-tanner on and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my body now, but that is basically how you do it. I'm going to take these gloves off first. So that is basically how you do it. It's so simple. You don't have any streaks. I mean, it's already dry. I could touch everything and it's dry, like nothing is transferred on my fingers. And after you do this, you smell good. You smell like coconut and summer and just like that tan smell, and I love that smell. So it smells really good. So I really love this stuff. It's definitely the best self-tanner I've ever tried, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.